Today we're going to be talking about the latest advancements, trends, and more here in the 1950s. First, we're going to dive straight into pop culture. Many changes in the fashion industry have been happening, one of the most popular trends recently being slim cut suits for men and poodle skirts for women. Most people are starting to wear these on a night out, which brings me to my next topic, drive-in theaters. They've been around for some time, but recently have become a big craze among everyone, probably because they offer more flexibility than indoor theaters do. Our last topic for pop culture today is going to be commercials and how they're affecting Americans all over the country. Commercials lately have been a very big aspect of people's lives, saying that they are playing across everyone's TVs for at least a minute. With all the talk about new appliances, it's making people believe they need the newest things in order to be happy, which we call the industry boom.
Hello, and welcome back to the part of the show where I discuss the newest advancements in the scientific community. Now, first up, we have Jonas Salk, who discovered that there are 3 types of polio, but more importantly, he discovered a cure for this disease, which will save thousands upon thousands of lives, and hopefully puts us on track to eradicating the disease in the United States and other first world countries. Next up, we have the first nuclear reactor that was tested to generate civilian power. This is very important and very good news because it is another way of clean energy to be used and hopefully will make up a large part of our energy consumption in the future. Lastly, we have the first successful organ transplant happened quite recently. Now, it was a kidney that was transplanted. Now, this is very good news because now that we are able to transplant organs and hopefully we'll advance to be able to transplant other organs besides the kidney, now less people will have to die because of their diseases or because a kidney failure or a heart attack or something, and they will be able to get a donation of an organ and be able to survive and live longer. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sports Talk with Karina Harris. In baseball, the Indians have won 111 games.
God damn.
86,563 of you guys went to the Indians versus Yankees game. That has been the largest crowd to ever watch a game. Let's move on to basketball. The Lakers have won their 3rd straight NBA title in 6 out of their 7 seasons. We have saved the best for last, boxing. Archie Moore outpointed Joey Maxim in 15 rounds on January 27th. That's all for Sports Talk today. Come back tomorrow for more.
Hello, and welcome to the part of the show where you do not have to hear, "What the hell?" This is the part of the show where it's nice and fun and you get to enjoy whatever I say. So, first, we transition to the changes in music in the 1950s. Rhythm and blues of the 50s combined jazz, doo-wop, blues, and gospel to create a unique sound during the decade. It also spurred the creation of such genres as rock and roll, soul, Motown, and funk music. A lot of the most popular songs of rock music enjoyed time on the R&B charts during the decade. Rock and roll was like a big part of the 1950s, and it started spiraling to being really, really popular mid-1950s and late 1950s, and it quickly spread into much of the rest of the world. And now I will be talking about the famous people in the 1950s. Some of the biggest stars in the 1950s were John Wayne, he was actor of True Grit. Jerry Lewis was actor of The Nutty Professor. James Stewart was actor of Anatomy of Murder. Gary Cooper, Dean Martin, Bill Cosby, William Holden, and Bob Hope. But most importantly, the most important famous people in the 1950s were Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley because they were just the most famous. They were well known throughout history.
Hi, so I'm going to talk about our most advanced and recent technology, which is television. This is a big step for our society because people have gone from just listening to others over the radio to now seeing them over television. Television is helping advance our sports into businesses. So if you're a sports fan or sports manager and you're trying to get your sport like up there, get it on television. And their prices have dropped from $500 to $200, so come get them now when they're cheap, Currently, I Love Lucy has become a very popular and successful TV show. as well as the show Gunsmoke, which is a good show to binge watch because it has 20 seasons already. And if television wasn't impressive enough for you, the research staff has created the world's first color television. However, sponsors have found that advertising is a major drawback because it costs anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. So yeah, it's really expensive for just 1-minute spots. But like if you're really looking to advertise something, television commercials is the best way to do it because people are always looking at their screens now, and it's really just gonna like advance from here, like trust me. But I think, and I think everyone else will agree, that this is really the golden age of television.